Hi, my name is Tatiana Delgado. I am an arts and markets major here at HBU, and this is my capstone project for spring 2023. It is going to be a creative exhibition. I am calling it Te Amo Oahu, which translates to I love you, Oahu, in Spanish. And I'm really excited to show you guys what I have in store. So the idea for this project is for me to facilitate, direct, and create an event surrounding my major. So since I'm a arts and markets major, my concentration is visual arts. So I lean more towards painting and drawing, but I also dabble in graphic design. So I chose to put on an art exhibition this spring, and I am dedicating all the artworks involved to the island of Oahu. This is the flyer I created for the event. Senior art exhibit. It has the date. It's going to be on May 1st. It is 1:30 to 4:30 p.m. Hosted by yours truly. And I will be having it at the arts at Mark's Garage in Chinatown, very close to Aloha Tower. So a major part besides the whole painting, of course, for this capstone was the production planning. So I put together a list of things that were very important in making sure that this exhibition is successful. So, number one, deadlines, making a timeline to stay on schedule with the things I need to get done, whether it's the artwork itself, sketches, ideas, making sure my venue is secured, making sure I'm attending classes and going to my meetings to collaborate with my professor, Ella Parsons, who has been a big help in this entire project. Number two are my contacts. So keeping in touch with my mentors, keeping in touch with Professor Parsons, and making sure that I'm communicating my needs, whether I need help or go to my academic advisor if I'm struggling with any ideas, or even my friends and peers that I could bounce ideas off of. Number three is the budget plan. So to make sure I have an idea of the expenditures that I will be using for the event. So the venue, art supplies, like canvases and paint that I have been purchasing for the event, refreshments for my guests for the event, transportation to make sure all my art gets to the venue safely, and any little things in between. Number four, I have to-dos, so keeping up with tasks for the exhibition. Number five, I have marketing. So, very important when having any event is to make sure you're advertising and getting the word out to make sure you have the appropriate audience. So, creating flyers and advertising for the event is very important in the planning. I created the flyer. I was able to put together pieces for social media, actual printouts, things to hang around campus, and make sure that the word gets out. And then of course, number six is my reflection. So post project, post event, reflect on myself as an artist. And I'm holding the exhibition at is the Arts at Mark's Garage. They are located in Chinatown, very close to Aloha Tower. This is a quick clip of how it kind of looks in there. I am taking over the back wall for the event on May 1st. I think it has plenty of space to hold my paintings since they vary in sizes. And I'm really excited to just have that back ending part of the gallery. So it's kind of like best for last kind of walkthrough. This is a deeper look into the business cards that I am planning on providing at the event. I used a very easy and affordable service. It is Vistaprint. Their website is very convenient and very easy to use. I was able to create this business card on my own. I did use the artwork I used on the flyer. My first one that I dedicated to the Bad Bunny album Un Verano Sin Ti, which translates to A Summer Without You. And since it is always summer here on Oahu, and the album came out while I was here, I thought it was only appropriate to make a little homage to the album cover, which I love. Next, I have my painting Blossoming. So when I graduated high school, I decorated my graduation cap before coming to HBU, and it says, I grew here to blossom there. So I thought it was only appropriate to make a blossoming painting. Next, we have Drowning Above. So This is a little more on the colder and darker side, but moving here at a young age, going through school, being far from home, and just having a whole new environment and lifestyle can be a little exhausting sometimes. And I think it is okay to acknowledge that it's not all sunshine and rainbows. Next, I have a portrait of Aloha Tower. I dormed at Aloha Tower my first year at HBU, right before COVID kind of happened. So I really do love the tower. It's beautiful. And when I imagined myself when I was 19 going to graduate, now in just a week, this is what I imagined. So very much near the strip of hotels, not a super scenic area, but you get a really nice view of Diamond Head, and it's definitely a place where a lot of younger people in the college friends that I've made here frequently hung out. I worked on this piece when I was a sophomore, but I'm just super proud of it and needed to include it. A lot of inspiration just came from my life here and all the beautiful things that I get to see, all the scenery I'm surrounded by, all the eye-opening experiences, places, and people I've got to just live through while I've been here these past few years. So, and that is all the artwork that will be included in the exhibition on Monday the 1st. I really just wanted to wrap it up by saying my creative work and its meaning is an example of how artists put themselves out into their communities and showcase what they know and love. And I think it's just a very vulnerable thing for artists to lean into and learn. It's also something that not maybe all art students learn, but this opportunity that HPU has given me to put on a production and put on something that I needed to think about and plan and facilitate on my own was very humbling and very eye-opening. I think all the skills, whether it was the deadlines, the creative thinking, the time management, all those things put together are things that I will be using in the real world when I am going through my art career. I'm really grateful for HBU and this capstone and Allah and anyone else who helped me along the way to put on this exhibition. Thank you so much. Te amo, Oahu.